So I have the dashboard out of my truck now. After you get done disconnecting as many connectors as you can see, electrical connectors that you can see, you need to disconnect the wiring harness from the back of the dashboard. There's a loom right here, a wiring loom. There's 3 bolts. There's one here, and one here. And like I said, that's just, if the dash were here, this is where the loom would be. There's a lot of these little connectors here that you'll need to pop out of the back of the dash. And so you just basically take the whole wiring harness out, starting from the passenger side is easiest, and just working your way back. The fuse panel slips out the side of the dash as you pull it out. I was going to show you on the dash here, you end up having to take out, there's 4 screws up here that hold the defrost vent. There's the 2 lines here, flexible lines that go to the side vents for your side windows. You just pop those off, and that way you can get the wiring harness out. This is one of the bolts for the wiring harness. You can see the other 2 here. This bracket here was broken. When I took the dash out, it was already broken. The place where it was broken, it's all dusty, so I knew I didn't break it, but be aware of this. There's a big electrical box that sits there, and like I said, here's where your fuse box sits, and there's the channel right here for the wiring harness. I don't think that there's anything else necessarily that I wanted to show you on here. I showed you everything beforehand. I did take out I don't have an airbag on my passenger side. I don't know if most of them do, but I took the cover out just so I could have a little bit more access. This is what you have to do first is, here is the blower box. You take out, I believe there's a bolt up here, and then the rest of them are just nuts. So you take out this bolt, the nut that's on this top corner here, and the nut that's on this bottom corner. You have to disconnect this connector, and just this portion of the wiring harness here, and just kind of get it out of your way. There's a vacuum line as well that you have to disconnect that runs the washer fluid. Once you get that off, you can come inside the truck, which is this box here, and there is a nut on the bottom side of it right here. I'm going to show that to you a little bit. So right there, and then the rest of them are studs that stick through into the engine compartment. You have to take the nuts off of those. There is one, unfortunately, behind the engine that's kind of a pain to get to. You just kind of have to take your time. It's one of those 1/16ths of a turn at a time. And then there's a little cover over top of the heater core here. You'll see the pipes coming through this part here. And so you just pull the cover off. I think there are 6 screws in it. Take the cover off, the heater core comes right out. So that's where I'm at on my project right now. It is a little bit of a pain, mostly just time consuming, being patient and not just tearing stuff out. So that's where we're at. At this point, it's just going back together, so everything in reverse.